Hey, what is up? It is Bodbender Orange on site on my second leg of my trip, and right now I am in Iowa. Yeah, I've never been to Iowa before, but it's a pretty nice place. I happened to stop actually at the office after the first leg of my trip to pick some stuff up, and lo and behold, this guy was there. This pack rather, and so I packed him up in my bag so that I could take him with me, and here he is in his combined mode, Spindle and Impactor. I will do a separate video on Spindle himself because honestly, I'm not 100% thrilled. I mean, I do love the fact that there's a new fossilizer and he has some cool gimmicks, but I really, really dislike some aspects of the changes, not just the changes that they made to Paleotrix from the design, but also some of the material quality. But that's for another day. That's for another day. For now, let's just take a look at this combined mode. He is a bit of a centaur, but not like a horse on the bottom. So Tanktar, Centank? Oh, Centank, that's kind of cool. Yeah, so the bottom is like a gun tank, Gundam type thing, where tank on the bottom, robot on the top. And you need 100% of the parts. Well, you don't necessarily need it, but it's using 100% of the parts to make this build. And so I will show you how to make him. It's actually pretty easy. More than anything, it's just the really tight fits. You know what? I'm not going to take him out here. I'll do this instead. All right, cool. So on the bottom part, we have Impactor in his tank mode, right? And on the back, you have the spindle tail. Everything is pretty much the same. This part over here is where the difference, or where you start working the magic. So I have his fists kind of raised up so that it not only fills the gap, but it kind of like holds up the weight as well. And then the two little holes that protrude from the wrist on the other side, I plugged in the thighs of a spindle. Okay, and it's not going to fit perfectly, but it's fine. That's fine. You know, you just kind of get that in there, and that's going to form the bottom half. The top part, for those of you who follow the channel, dude, this is the one thing that drives me crazy. This stuff just pops off like no one's business. Come on, man. Come on, man. And not only that, they actually made these pegs smaller. You know that? So they used to fit inside the 5mm ports. They don't. Sorry, you're gonna start hearing the aggro in my voice right now. Oh, that's a pretty tight fit. All right, so this is just a standard spindle body, like this, right? And then you have the little buckler thing back there, and then you got the robot face. And this is all cool. I really like the new design, but dude, they made him out of this weird gummy plastic. I think it's because this is made of that gummy plastic, and I don't know if it's because of, okay, I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to go into it. But anyway, you plug the claw things, the feet things, into the side, the heels, and you've seen me do this probably on some of my other builds. Like I said, if you follow the channel, it's not anything new, but it works for this. Then you take the foot, you flip out that peg, which is a nice solid feel, and the colors are great. The colors are great, don't get me wrong. And then you peg that in there so it becomes like this chest thing. And then you do that. Oh. Sorry, the fit is kind of tight, which is great. So, okay, that's how you make the chest. And he has this cool, the wrecker symbol, but it's flipped upside down. That's fine. And so this is how the piece would look, right, normally. Then you get the back of that tail, the frilly bit. Then you plug that in. Then you plug in the impactor guns like so. Then the other side, yeah, it's that big spine part that now we've plugged in. And that's just the top torso. Then you plug... You may have to flip out the toes a little bit for better... Dude, did you see that? I'm not even trying. That thing is just coming apart, dude. That's really aggravating. That's really aggravating. I'm like, for real, Hasbro? No one caught this at QC. No one's like, hey, this is fine. I mean, everyone's like, this is fine. No one's tripping. That's pet peeve. Pet peeve. What is it? My toy guy? Like things that make Transformers fans cringe, or I forget what homie says, but dude, that's one of them, dude. This is one of them, dude. So okay, so this is it. This is it. This is our guy right here, and so he is a cool Centank. I think that's pretty neat, right? Yeah. And so if you have this pack, and even if you don't have this pack, if you got a Paleotrix and an Impactor, you can do this at home too. and it's pretty easy. But I think the colors, obviously, because they're part of one pack, they lend to each other really, really well, and it just makes it look like it's very, very cohesive and meant to be. And I'm sure you can do other little things to remix this and make it look different. But for now, yeah, this is the first of what I hope to have as many combinations from the two. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. Like I said, I'm going to be here until next Saturday. Yeah, Iowa, baby. Iowa's pretty cool, I must admit. It's pretty nice. And in my spare time, I've also visited like 4 targets, but they got nada. But it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, and I hope this video wasn't too blurry. I hope not. So yeah, thanks again, friend. I will I have a bunch of other videos in queue, but I mean, I don't know, just to keep this contemporary and bring you new content as I can. I thought I'd bring this to y'all. And so y'all have a fantastic day. I will talk to y'all soon. Okay, adios. Bye-bye.